The U.S. push for trade. Deals before tariff storm. Real. Diplomacy or strategic pressure? In a recent statement, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent revealed that the United States is on the brink of finalizing multiple trade deals with several countries ahead of a critical July 9 deadline. These agreements aim to avoid the reimposition of Trump-era tariffs, some of which are as high as 50%. The announcements, Bessent said, are expected within days, signaling a flurry of backdoor diplomacy and pressure. But the timing, tactics, and tone raise important questions about the nature of U.S. trade policy today. Tariff threats as leverage. Bessent clarified that the looming August 1 date, when tariffs could be reinstated, is not a final deadline but rather a leverage point. It's a calculated move, offer deals now or face the economic consequences later. While this approach may push negotiations forward, it also comes dangerously close to economic blackmail. Countries may feel coerced into accepting deals under pressure, rather than through mutual consensus. Winners and losers. The U.S. has reportedly already reached framework understandings with major economies like the UK, China, and Vietnam. Others, including India, the EU, and Thailand, are still in talks. If these deals are sealed, they could stabilize trade relations, reduce uncertainty, and offer relief to industries fearing renewed tariffs. However, those left out could face devastating import costs, potentially harming bilateral ties and local economies. More importantly, the countries being approached are not necessarily strategic adversaries. Many are long-standing allies or emerging partners. The reintroduction of blanket tariffs could undo years of trust-building and economic integration. Global trade or national politics? This sudden rush to strike deals and issue tariff threats comes in a politically sensitive context, just months ahead of the U.S. presidential elections. The Trump administration appears eager to portray itself as tough yet capable of securing favorable trade deals. But this raises a concern. Is this trade diplomacy genuinely about creating balanced economic frameworks, or is it simply a political maneuver? The danger in such short-term thinking is that it undermines long-term stability. Countries may view the U.S. as an unpredictable trade partner, subject to abrupt policy shifts based on electoral cycles, rather than strategic consistency. The United States' latest move to finalize trade deals before July 9th, under the threat of August 1st tariff reinstatements, is a bold but risky gamble. While it may result in quick agreements and short-term political wins, it risks alienating partners and destabilizing global trade norms. True diplomacy requires more than deadlines and pressure tactics. If the U.S. wants to reclaim its position as a leader in global trade, it must adopt a strategy rooted in respect, predictability, and partnership, not one driven by ultimatums,